read my mind. Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Come with me as I go to Las Vegas, Nevada. I think I went to the Paris Hotel on this trip. Okay, so story time. When I was younger, because it's none of y'all business how old I am, but in my 20s, for about 4 or 5 years straight, every year I went to Las Vegas for my birthday. Okay, I was doing roller coasters because they back then they had a whole bunch of roller coasters on top of the buildings. Roller coasters that y'all can't ride now because they all defunct, they gone. But I like in 2011, I went out there and I did all the roller coasters in Las Vegas. The year before they got rid of a lot of ones that was on top of the building. And when I was going out
That's
there,
crazy.
in my mind, I know it's not true, but in my mind, the Paris Hotel, like you was rich if you stayed there. You was rich, so I always wanted to stay there. So when I found a discounted rate and I had never been there, I was quick to jump on it. So when I got there, this is me arriving, okay? The lines were crazy to check in, right? So I go to the kiosk because
Okay. It's the
I
tower
want to
I'm
make it
staying
quick.
in.
The
Wow.
kiosk can't find me. It
It's
say I got to get in
pretty.
the line. So I
I'm on
stood in the
floor
line for
72,
about
baby.
40 minutes for the check-in. And
Pool.
then the lady couldn't find me.
Skybridge
Okay.
Casino. No, I'm gonna go up.
She said that they didn't have my reservation. I had to pay full price. It was a Sunday or something. She couldn't fix it. You come back tomorrow and I'll make it right. That's what she kept telling me over and over again. My room was not in the Paris. Now you got to be careful with this, okay? Because even though you'll check into the Paris, they will
The
send you
amount of
to the
walking that
next
you have to
building,
do
which is at
in
least a
Vegas.
30-minute
Oh
walk.
my
It was
gosh.
in the
Like 20
valleys,
minutes
whatever
from
the
my room
casino
in my
is
land.
next to it. They
Yep.
got two towers, and those supposed to be the Paris rooms too. But it wasn't in the Paris, okay? That this hotel treated me colored. I I know I'm black, but I had never been treated colored before until this day. They couldn't find my reservation. I wasn't staying in the hotel that I paid for. Okay. This is the walk to my room, which was, like I said, 30 minutes away in a whole nother hotel. I'm in a whole nother hotel. Look, watch me look out the window. That's me walking past the Paris. Okay. Those are Paris buildings. That's why I checked in at all the way in the front. Now I'm walking all the way to the other casino, because the Paris got two towers in the next building. But I wanted to stay in the Paris. That's what I paid for. I paid for the Paris, not to stay
72
in
express elevator
the
to
valleys
66.
next
Let's see how
door.
long it
Okay,
takes.
it was very upsetting for me. Okay, when I went back the next day to try to get it fixed, like she said, they were so nasty to me. Oh, they treated me so bad, y'all. They wouldn't talk to me. The manager had an attitude. The clerk had an attitude. They act like I was trying to get something, and it was crazy how bad
Let's
they
go.
treated me. And then for me not to have stayed in the actual hotel that I paid to
Wow.
stay in, I'm in a tower that's
First off, oh
damn near a
God,
mile
why is that
away.
Trump building gotta
It,
be in the view?
don't don't don't
Oh,
don't stay at the Paris.
that's how you gonna do me? You
Okay,
gonna give me
especially if you
me
black,
with
don't
the
stay at the
Trump?
Paris. It's other
Yeah.
hotels in Vegas. Just let the
Oh,
Paris be
let's
what
see
it's
when we
gonna be,
get off.
because you got to walk 40 minutes
Oh,
away. They pick and choose who they actually let in the stay
okay,
in the
hold on.
hotel, even though you paid to stay in the hotel. You stand in the hotel a mile away. It was ridiculous. This the room, which wasn't all that after I walked 20.
Okay, it's the bathroom. Got really nice stuff in it. It's a pretty big shower. Mirrors everywhere. Mirrors everywhere. Two beds. We got the TV. Okay, there's no refrigerator or microwave, just more storage space. We got a desk with a nice chair with no stains on it. Okay, we like that. Okay, that's a nice desk too. That's really nice. And then we got this nice chair. And then we got this view. Wow. Wow.
The chair was not nice. Okay,
What
that
a
chair had
view.
so many stains. The gold
What
things
a
was sticking out of
view. I could
it.
see the
You see how
fountain, the
filthy
Bellagio
these
fountain, the whole
windows are?
tower.
Filthy. You can't
Wow.
even see out
It's
of them.
really pretty.
It was really blocking and disturbing my
That's the
view. It was
pool.
upsetting
It's a
because
hot
that's a
tub
gorgeous,
by the pool, but the
gorgeous
pool
view.
closed. I
But it
guess
was
it's too
really
cold
hard to
in my
see out of
service
it when
now.
you got close.
70
Okay.
degrees is not pool
And
color
that
today,
that
so
that
the pool
amenity
is
table,
closed.
if you
But
unplug it or if you
wow.
take anything off of that
Wow.
table
Look at
for
the
more
view.
than 10 seconds, then you automatically
Wow.
get charged for it. And if you unplug it out the wall
Beautiful.
completely, then they charge you for everything on that thing. And it's vibrators and
Gorgeous.
whole bottles of liquor and all of
It's
that.
gorgeous.
So that's probably like a $500 or $600 charge
It's
if
really
you
gorgeous.
unplug that
Wow.
thing. Okay. So you have to be very, very careful. You could call downstairs and ask them to come and take it away from your room altogether, but it's right there plugged up right in the wall. And if you unplug it, they charging you for everything. More of the view. It was a great view. I was right across from the fountain, you know, the famous fountain that I love, the Bellagio fountain, right across from it. You could hear a little bit, you could hear the music, you know what I'm saying? But you could definitely see everything. So it was a perfect view, even though it was a 25-minute walk. The view was amazing. So for me, the best part of this hotel was this view. But I was mistreated and mishandled. I never, ever, ever want to stay at the Paris again. I don't even want to look at it. All the food there was super expensive, overhyped and expensive. Um, I just, if we recommending something on a scale of 1 to 10, for me, the Paris is going to be a 1.3 out of a scale of 10. Okay. And then even during the day, when I really, really looked at that room, it wasn't as clean as it looked, y'all. When, you know, getting closer, like it was stains on the bed, like lipstick stains on the bed, and the walls. It was stuff. It was. It, I I wouldn't recommend the Paris. Okay, not only based on the way they treated me, but just a variety of different things that went on. It's not a hotel that I would stay at again. And Vegas itself, why is it so much walking? Oh my goodness. I want one of those scooters, those electric scooters for Vegas and for Magic Mountain. Because the amount of walking that you have to do out there is just, oh my gosh. I was so tired. It looked like it's right there, but it's actually a 30 to 40-minute walk to get to something. Maybe even longer. You know, Vegas is ridiculous. Those Waymos and Vmos, you know, the electronic cars out there, they come in handy because it is a lot of walking out there, you know. A lot.
It's too big to take a picture of.
So yeah, it's a hard no for the Paris Hotel for me. Um, Thank y'all for watching.
Thank
Please
you.
like, comment, and subscribe. Come back for the next adventure. And skip this hotel too.
You funny. Chicago. 312. Period.